So now we're going to get into the questions segment of the show. Make sure if you want your question answered on the show, you email us at askpourminds@gmail.com. That's askpourminds@gmail.com. Okay, so I'll read the first one. It says, "Hey ladies, I learned of y'all from the 85 South show and I have been a listener ever since. I need advice regarding a situation with my now former friend with benefits. Heavy on the benefits. I typically don't indulge in such situations, but the pandemic had me out here. For almost a year, I had the, what does that mean? FWB. Oh, friends with benefits, duh. For almost a year, I had the friends with benefits and we were only messing with each other unprotected. Recently, we had drunk sex where things were steamier than usual. Listening to Throat Baby a few too many times. I know that's right. I only recall the show I put on. After our session, we spoke about how nasty it was and we needed to run it back sober. After a few more exchanges, I later hit him up to discover what I presume is he blocked me. Given it's friends with benefits, I'm not caught up on an ending. Just felt that he needed to block me instead of saying it ran its course. He's not really one to bite his tongue. Could it be that our session was too nasty?
Bitch, I don't think it's no thing. It's too nasty. Niggas like nasty.
I think maybe he probably was fucking with somebody else and got in a situation. Yeah. And he was like,
I think that's what it is.
Let me tell you something. When a nigga loves to fuck you and he loves to have sex, it's very rare, but there are some niggas who are very emotionally intelligent and they know what they can handle and what they can't handle. I'm not saying that this is him, but I'm thinking for me and this man to be friends with benefits, we're having good sex, we got nasty sex and we talking about it. He knew he wasn't going to stop fucking you, so he probably just had to ghost you and cut you off and block you. Because he got a girlfriend or he's fucking with somebody else.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can put together as well. Like, it must be a situation where he already has something else going on. Mm-hmm. And so he's like, I can't keep carrying it on with you, because if the sex was good, ain't no such thing as being too nasty. Mm-hmm. So,
all right, question 2.
Hey, Lex and Drea, how do I let go of a friend who I dearly love but I've outgrown? All she ever wants to talk about is these trash-ass men she continues to entertain and choose. But when it comes to me bringing up starting businesses, leveling up our dreams, our goals, and aspirations, she tunes it out or acts uninterested. We've been friends for about 8 years, and I've been the more mature one, and I've definitely hit many monumental life goals. She had ample amount of time to do better, but continues to waste her time, money, effort, and energy on these low-down men. She literally has no life outside of men and goes from one bad guy to the next. I've literally never seen her date one guy where she didn't pay for their love, attention, and affection, and dates. Basically buying love, which can't be bought. How do I walk away in love and wishing her well to grow up and get to her fullest potential? Love you two, ladies.
We kind of lit now. You was stumbling over that whole letter. Lollies. That's what she said.
And normally,
it usually be me.
It be Lex. It be Lex P.
So I'll say this. It's okay to outgrow people. I feel like I was friends with people and they probably looked at me like that at one point because I was still partying. I have friends that, like I said, are married, have kids. Like, we still cool, but they just stopped fucking with me because I was on a different path and I was doing different things. So sometimes you have to let people go and go on their own path. That doesn't mean that y'all can't meet up later in life, but you got to let people do their thing. But you also have to live in your peace and your, sane of mind. So it's okay to move on. So I would say just have a conversation. You don't even have to have a conversation. I feel like sometimes with stuff like that, communication kind of just slowly stops. She's doing her thing. You're doing your thing. So it's like if she wants to be like, oh, bitch, let's go to the club tonight. You don't want to go because you want to work on something or you want to go to do something else. Just like, you know what? Hey, I'm not into that tonight. I don't want to do that tonight.
I'm not holding on to friendships anymore at this age where it doesn't benefit me. Mm-hmm. Or it's not conducive to my growth.
Right. Come on, conducive. Hey, my bitch smart. stop playing with her because she is not one of them.
Anyways, so yeah, I'm no longer entertaining friendships where it's not conducive to my growth or it's not beneficial in some way. We are too old for that. If you feel like your friend is stagnant and she not doing anything, again, not to say, because I think that I will get some backlash for saying this, which y'all know I don't give a fuck, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's okay to stop being friends with people because you don't think they beneficial no more either, or you don't think they bring anything into your life. That's okay. People love to have that mantra, stay down. I gotta stay down with my day ones. No, the fuck you don't.
Right.
No, you don't.
Right.
And if you keep growing and you get into different spaces, you liable to meet people that are way better than those fucking people who gonna hold you down even more than those people. It does not matter how long you have had a friendship. It doesn't matter how long you've been cool with somebody. If it no longer serves you and you feel like it doesn't help you getting where you at or what you trying to do,
move on.
not to say fuck that bitch, but fuck that bitch. Leave them people alone.
Yeah, move on.
And you not wrong.
You gotta elevate.
And you have to get to a point to where you don't feel bad about it.
But I always say,
I think we all feel bad about leaving people or like not.
Well, not only that,
people.
but I always say this to anybody that's trying to get into business or they want to do business with their friends or somebody that they're cool with. I always say you're only strong as your weakest player. So you can only get you can only get so far in life. If you have a million people who are mooching off of you, who don't do anything, who don't bring nothing to the table, and I'm trying to present myself like this businesswoman, and I'm going to a meeting with these people, I can't say anything if you in the corner hungover, drunk, or you don't have nothing to bring to the table, but because all you know is about niggas and fucking. So it's just like you're only as strong as your weakest player. So it's okay to grow apart. It's not that, like you said, you still have love for her. Just grow and move on.
And I would be cool with being with a bitch who all she know about is niggas and fucking if it got her somewhere.
And sometimes it's just like,
but if you a bitch who just be fucking and all you want to do is fuck with niggas and you still poor, bitch, I don't want to be your friend.
But I'll say this,
because you stupid.
Sometimes people just need to be downgraded to associates. Like, we can still hang out and go have drinks when I want to do that, but as far as being with you on an everyday basis, we don't need to do that.
Yeah.
So, question 3. I need y'all help on how to have my first sexual experience with a woman. I'm 22. Well, we know who this question directed to. I'm 22 and I've never been with a woman, but always wanted to. I'm not looking for a relationship with them, just some fun girl shit. When I'm out, I always get compliments from them and we have a good time. On IG, there's always women that DM me telling me how pretty I am. The only thing stopping me is IDK if they're on that type of time and I'm too scared to be curved because that shit is embarrassing as fuck. How can I start putting myself out there or approaching women? So how do you do it, Drea? How do you eat coochie?
First of all, I don't really eat coochie. Out of all the bitches I done fucked with, I done ate 2 bitches coochie. So that's number one. That's how I be feeling like I'm not really gay for real. I just like getting my coochie ate.
You don't care who eat it. A man, a woman, a dog, a bear, a frog. You gonna get that coochie
No,
ate.
I do care when it comes to animals.
Okay. You know what I mean. I'm just saying you gonna get that coochie ate.
But... you know,
a senior citizen,
humans. Yeah. Okay. So, no, I don't want a senior citizen eating my pussy.
You had a senior citizen eating that pussy.
No, I didn't.
The bald man would like a word.
Bro, he was not a senior citizen.
He was pretty up there.
He the same age as what's that man name that's coming here this week?
Big Papa?
Exactly. So stop playing with me. But anyway, Lex loves to try to throw stones in a glass house. It's crazy.
Come on, answer the question.
Anyways, I feel like, if you want to fuck with somebody, just flirt with them.
I think it's the same.
Bitches be friendly.
Yeah, I feel like it's the same.
Especially if you've been drinking. Bitches be friendly. Like, all you got to do is be like, oh, you so cute, whatever. Rub on the beach, flirt with her.
But I think a lot of times people don't realize, like, hitting on women is the same thing as hitting on men.
Or even if you got a boss nigga, like, if you in a relationship and you fuck with a nigga, bitches will see your nigga and then will really be down with fucking with you just because they know who you fuck with.
Well, she's not talking about that. She's talking about a sexual experience with a woman one-on-one.
Damn, I'm showing my hand.
So, but I think I can't speak from that point of view, but I will say a lot of times when women hit on me, it's from the same perspective as a man does. Like they don't come at me no different. It's the same. Buy somebody a drink or compliment them. So just, be interactive. It's the same thing as, being
Yeah,
with a
it's
guy.
the same shit, honestly.
Hmm.
But also, I mean, are you really gay?
But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you have to experience that. She's 22.
Because I'm not. And I've learned that over
I
the
learned
years.
that long time ago.
What?
That I wasn't
Oh,
gay.
yeah,
That's
I'm
what I'm
not.
saying. So she's trying to figure out if she maybe likes it or not, if she's bisexual. So yeah, you need to go through this experience, but don't be
Because
scared.
you might do that shit and you might not even enjoy it.
Shit, like I
honestly.
was. I was like,
Hey babes, I'm 18 years old and a businesswoman. I'm a hairstylist and I own 2 shops. With all of this, you could imagine I'm quite busy. My girlfriend and I have been together for 9 months and are still currently together. I'm now having second thoughts on our relationship because she is very lazy, has no drive, and she is just all around not motivated. I tried to be a good girlfriend and motivate her with the time that I have with her, but she always telling me everyone can't be you. At the same time, I'm at a BDB at a dealership while getting my car for myself. He is 10 years older than I am and very charming. Although he seems like he is really interested in me, I haven't had the best experience with niggas in my past. I honestly don't want to give up on my girl, but she is not on my level or who I expected her to be. Please help. Love you guys. First of all, you 18.
You 18,
So,
girl.
bitch, what did you talk about your experiences in the past?
Well, no, I was more so saying of you're 18. If you're not happy, girl, let that shit go because that's not even gonna be the same type of people that you like in 5 years. And when you hit what's 23, the 5 years from there, that's not gonna be the same type of person you like. Let that shit go. Do not waste your time. You are young. You own your shit, girl. Let that shit go.
Old to be 18 again.
Old
What was
to
the name
be-
of that movie? 17 again.
Girl, let
Old
that
to
shit.
be 18 again.
Stop
Like,
wasting
girl,
your time.
What? Yes, don't waste your time with none of these people. Fuck all these people.
Focus on
If you
yourself.
feel like the girl ain't about shit, let that hoe go. If you feel like this nigga gonna play with you, let that nigga go. You are 18.
Focus on you.
have
You
so much
ahead of the
time.
game.
Yeah.
You a hairstylist and you got 2 shops.
Mhm.
You ahead of the game, girl. You killing shit right now.
When I was 18, I was just 18.
Popping pussy.
No, I was not popping
I
pussy.
would.
I mean, I had a boyfriend.
Oh.
Ew. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, like, when I was 18, I was just 18. Like, and my mindset was that of an 18-year-old. I was not thinking about the future. I was not thinking about what I was going to be doing 10 years from now. So it's just kind of like, girl, like Lex said, you ahead of the game. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that nigga. Let it go.
Period. So, yes, make sure if y'all want y'all questions answered on the show, you email us at askpoorminds@gmail.com.